Namaste everyone. Welcome to the class again. Now let us see this fifth question. Question is find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the point 2, -5 and -2, 9. So we have to find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, -5 and -2, 9. So what I will do, I will consider let the point on x-axis be, here I will say a, and its value is, as it is along x-axis, its value could be x, 0. Let the point on x-axis, be a x, 0, which is equidistant from, we have 2 points, one is 2, 5 from b 2, -5 and c -2, 9. So therefore we have AB is equals to AC. Therefore I can say that AB square is equals to AC square. Now AB square, so for AB square I have x -2 the whole square plus y plus 5 the whole square. Now see distance formula, you apply distance formula, which is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, you can use this formula, or you can use the formula x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. Obviously you have to take in square root, but as we are taking square of the distance, therefore I am not using that square, okay, here. So the coordinate of a point A is x, y, so it will be x -2 the whole square plus y minus -5 the whole square. So when I subtract -5, it will become +5, so it will be y plus 5 the whole square. So this is AB square is equals to AC square. So for AC square, again here it will be x plus 2 the whole square plus, here it is y minus 9 the whole square. So therefore here I will get x square minus 4x plus 4 plus, here I will get y square plus 10y plus 25 is equals to, here on this side we will get x square plus 4x plus 4 plus we will get y square minus 18y plus 81. Now x square and y square from both the sides we can cancel. Now left hand side, if we see, this is minus 4x. Acha, one thing, the value of y is 0. So why I am writing y? I should write 0. So here this y part is 0. So this y part is 0, so there is nothing called y. So y term is not there. As y term is not there, okay, better I will rewrite this whole equation. It will be x -2 the whole square plus 0 plus 5 the whole square, and here it is 0 minus 9 the whole square. So here it is x square minus 4x plus 4 plus here 25, and on this side it is x square plus 4x plus 4 plus 9 9 the 81. Now this x square I will cancel. This minus 4x I will move on right side. So here this 4 and 4 also we can cancel. Okay, now this is minus 4x, this 4x will move on left and it will become minus 4x is equals to, on right hand side we have 81 minus 25. So 81 minus 25, 11 minus 5, 6, and here it is 7, 7 minus 2, 5, 56. So this is minus 8x is equals to 56. Therefore x is equals to 56 upon minus 8 is equals to 8 7 the 56, so minus 7. So therefore I will say, therefore the required point the required point is now the value of x is -7 and value of y is 0. The required point is -7, 0. So -7, 0 is a point on x-axis which is at equal distance from this 2, -5 and -2, 9. Okay, next problem, question number 6. Find the value of x such that PQ equal to QR, where the coordinate of point P, Q and R are these three coordinates. So we have P given as 6, -1, Q given as 1, 3 and R given as x, 8, and we have given PQ equal to QR. So PQ is equals to QR. Now PQ is QR, so therefore we can say that PQ square is equals to QR square. Therefore PQ is x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus 6 the whole square, plus 3 minus it will become plus the whole square, is equals to QR. So QR is x minus 1 the whole square plus 8 minus 3 the whole square. So therefore it will become -5 the whole square plus 4 the whole square is equals to, here it is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 8 minus 3 is 5. So 5 square is 25. So therefore I have 25 plus 5 for the 4 for the 16 is equals to, on this side we have x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 25. Now this 25 and this 25 we can cancel. So therefore we have x square minus 2x plus 1 minus 16 will become minus 15 is equals to 0. This is 2x. So we factorize it, x square minus 5x plus 3x minus 15 is 0. We can take x common. So take x common, so it is x minus 5 plus take 3 common, x minus 5 is equals to 0. So in one bracket I have x minus 5, in other bracket I have x plus 3 is equals to 0. So therefore it will give me x minus 5 is 0, or it will give me x plus 3 is equals to 0. So therefore I have x is 5 or I have x is minus 3. So the value of x is either 5 or value of x is minus 3. So therefore I will say that therefore point P is coordinate of we have to find the value of x. Okay, so they just ask find the value of x, so we have got the value of x as 5 or minus 3. Okay, now the seventh question, if q1 0, 1 is equidistance from P and R, find the value of x. Again q is equidistance from P and R, so we have given qp equal to qr, right? So therefore you have qp square is equals to qr square. Therefore coordinate of P is 5, minus 3, so it is 5 minus 0 the whole square plus the y coordinate is minus 3, 1 the whole square is equals to qr. qr is x minus 0 the whole square plus 6 minus 1 the whole square. So therefore here we have 5 5 is 25 plus minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 and its square is 16 is equals to, here we have x square and 6 minus 1 is 5, so 5 5 is 25. This 25 will cancel. Therefore x square is 16. Therefore x is either plus 4 or minus 4. So we have to find the value of x. This is the value of x. So whenever a point is equidistant from other 2 points, that means its distance from other 2 points is same, that is qp is equals to qr. This concept you apply, and then distance formula, you apply that formula and you will get the answer. Question number 8 is find a relation between x and y such that this point is equidistant from these 2 points. So we consider, let us take these 3 points. Let's take point A as better I will take point A as 7, 1. I will take point B as 3, 5 and I will take C point as x, y. Now AC is equals to BC. This is given. Okay, it is said that the point x comma y is equidistant from these 2 points. So it is at equal distance from these 2 points. That is AC equal to BC. So this will give us AC square is equals to BC square. Now AC square is, the coordinate of C is x comma y, so it is x minus 7 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square is equals to x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 5 the whole square. So therefore I have x square minus 7 to the 14x plus 7 7 the 49, plus here I have y square minus 2y plus 1 is equals to, on this right hand side we have x square minus 6x plus 9 plus we have y square minus 10y plus 25. Now on both the side x square we can cancel, y square we can cancel. Therefore here we have minus 14x plus 6x. I will keep all variable on one side, minus 2y plus 10y is equals to, and constants on other side. So on other side we have 9 plus 25, then minus 49 minus 1. So therefore here we have minus 8x plus 8y is equals to, now here 9 plus 25, so 9 plus 5 is 14, this become 34, so it is 34 minus 50. Now I take this, I will simplify this, 55 minus 34, 10 minus 4 is 6 and 4 minus 3 is 1. So therefore you can take this 8 common, better take minus 8 common, so you have x minus y is equals to 16, and that will give you the value of x minus y is equals to 16 upon minus 8, that is minus 2. So therefore x minus y plus 2 equal to 0 is the required relation between x and y. So you can say that x minus y is minus 2 or x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. This is the required equation. This is question number 8. Now question number 9. The x coordinate of point P is twice its y coordinate. If P is equidistant from Q and U, then find the coordinate of P. Okay, so the x coordinate of point P is twice the y coordinate. So I will say let P, x coordinate is twice the y coordinate. So if x coordinate is 2x, y coordinate is x. So P is this point. Q is given 2 comma minus 5 and U is given minus 3 comma 6. And it is said that key point P, P is equidistant from Q and U. So PQ is equals to PU, it is given. So therefore PQ the whole square will become PU the whole square. Therefore now again we have 2x minus 2 the whole square plus x plus 5 the whole square is equals to 2x plus 3 the whole square plus x minus 6 the whole square. So therefore here I have 4x square minus 8x plus 4 plus x square plus 10x plus 25. This is equals to 4x square plus 12x plus 9 plus x square minus 12x plus 36. Okay, now this 4x square I can cancel. This x square will also cancel. Now here it is minus 8x plus 10x, that is minus 2x. This 12x and 12x it will cancel. So on left hand side we have 2x minus 2x. Then here 25 plus 4. What I will do, I will move all constants on right hand side. So on right hand side we have already 9 plus 36. This 4 will come on right, it will become minus 9, this 4, and this 25 will become minus 25. So 36 plus 9, 9 plus 6, 15, it is 45, minus this is 29. Now 15 minus 9, it is 6, and then 3 minus 2 is 1. So minus 2x is 16. So therefore it will give me the value of x as 16 upon minus 2 is equals to minus 8. So value of x is minus 8. We got the value of x as minus 8. Now we have to find the coordinate of point P. So therefore coordinate of point P, coordinate of P is what? 2x is minus 16 comma minus 8, 2x comma x. So minus 16 comma minus 8 is the coordinate of point P. This is the 9th question. The 10th problem is if the point A and B are on the circle with center 2, 3, then find the value of x. Now as A and B are the point on circle, so suppose this is a circle and I have here say point A and here say point B, and I have center C over here, then AC and BC, they are going to be equal as they are radius of the circle. So here indirectly they have given AC is equals to BC. Why? We say that radii of the circle. So therefore we can say that AC square is equals to BC square. Therefore from C I will subtract coordinate of A, that is 2 minus 4 the whole square plus 3 minus 3 the whole square is equals to the value of BC. So BC is 2 minus x, it is 2 minus x the whole square plus 3 minus 5 the whole square. So therefore here we have 2 minus 4 is minus 2 square is plus 4, 3 minus 3 is 0 is equals to, now on this side it is 4 minus 4x plus x square plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2 square is plus 4. Now this 4 and this 4 I can cancel, so I have an equation x square minus 4x plus 4 is 0. Now x square minus 4x plus 4, it is x minus 2 the whole square. Okay, if you remember, this is x minus 2 the whole square. So x minus 2 the whole square is 0. This will give you x minus 2 is 0, and this will give you the value of x is 2. So the value of x is 2. Okay, this formula x square minus 4x plus 4 is 0. Okay, by inspection you can understand that it is x minus 2 the whole square. Otherwise you can factorize also. Okay, so 4 you can split as 2 into 2. Minus 2 will give you minus 4. So that way you can solve this problem. So 10th problem done. Now 11th problem. If a point A is equidistant from point B and C, then find the value of P. A is equidistant from B and C. Okay, so that means AB is equals to AC. Point A is equidistant from point B and C. So AB is equals to AC. So therefore you can say that AB square is equals to AC square. AB, so from B you subtract A, so it is 3 minus 0 the whole square plus P minus 2 the whole square is equals to AC, so it is P minus 0 the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square. So here we will get 9 plus here we will get P square minus 4P plus 4 is equals to, here we will get P square plus 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 square is 9. Now this P square will cancel, this 9 and 9 will cancel. So we have 4 is equals to 4P. So this will give us the value of P as 1. So value of P is 1. Okay, so value of P we got 1. We have to find the value of P. 12th problem is using the distance formula, show that 3, 3 is the center of the circle passing through the point this, this and this. Now using distance formula I have to show that this point is center of the circle. Now if this point is center of the circle, then distance between this point and this point will be same as distance between this point and this point will be same as distance between this point and this point. So I will say I will say that C is 3, 3. I will say that A is 6, 2, B is 0, 4 and point D as 4, 6. So to show that C is center of circle, we need to show that AC is equals to BC is equals to DC. So let us find one by one. First let us find AC. So the value of AC, A is here, C is here, AC. So it is 6 minus 3 the whole square plus it is 6 minus 3 the whole square plus 2 minus 3 the whole square plus it is 2 minus 3 the whole square. This is AC. Its value is 6 minus 3 is 3, 3 3 is 9 plus 2 minus 3 is minus 1 square is 1. So this will become 10. Actually square root of AC will become 10, right? So AC is root 10. Okay. Previously we have solved lot of the problems in which we have to show that one point is equidistant from other 2 points. So there we are finding square of the distances. Okay. Now BC. To find BC, again it is square root of the coordinate of C is 3 3. So when I say BC, it is 3 minus 0 the whole square plus 3 minus 4 the whole square. So it is 3 minus 0 the whole square plus 3 minus 4 the whole square. So 3 minus 0 is square root of, this is 9 plus this is 3 minus 4 is minus 1, its square is 1. So it become root 10. This is BC. And DC. So for DC, it is square root of DC. So it is 3 minus 4 the whole square plus 3 minus 6 the whole square. It is 3 minus 4 the whole square plus 3 minus 6 the whole square. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1 the whole square, and this is minus 3 the whole square. So this will become 1 plus 9, it is equals to root 10. So therefore now we know that this AC is equals to BC is equals to DC. So therefore I will say that C is center of a circle. Okay. C is the center of the circle where circle passes through A, B and D. Also radius. Okay. Actually it is not asked, but you can write also radius is root 2 unit. Okay. Because this AC, BC, DC, they are all nothing but they are the radius of the circle, right? Okay. So I think we should stop here. Okay. So most of the problems are to find some unknown values where one point is equidistant from other 2 points. So a very simple concept. Even if means if you have any query, then you can comment me in the chat box. Thank you for being with me. I hope you will hope to see you in my next class. Thank you.